Okay, give me your name.
My name's David Ford.
And so why a North Raleigh Chamber of Commerce?
Sure. So probably almost 5 years ago now, there were a group of business owners in the North Raleigh area that just felt disconnected as business owners and looking for something a little bit more than just kind of the networking groups or the meetup groups. And so since we don't have our own town hall, obviously we're not our own municipality, but North Raleigh makes up more than half of Raleigh, specifically for small business owners. Our research tells us that we probably have somewhere in the neighborhood of 10,000 small business owners in an area that would identify as North Raleigh. And so that's a great question that we get is what is North Raleigh? And I always say it's a fun argument to have, but I think nobody would argue that it's north of 440, south of 540, probably west of Briar Creek or I should say east of Briar Creek and west of Triangle Town Center. So that geographical footprint is really kind of our focus. We're decidedly at Falls and Neuse here, right across from the Northridge Country Club. I think we're sitting in what would undecidedly be, or decidedly would be North Raleigh. So we set up an office here just within the last year to give ourselves really a permanent place for people to stop in and see us. And so today is really just about a welcome and an opening. We've got one of our members who is Greek Goat, is a food truck that's here to provide food for our members and non-members alike. And then we've got several members that are in our physical space with us as well, which is kind of an executive office share. It's called the Suites at Falls. But North Raleigh Chamber has been really glad to be a tenant here for the last several months, and just kind of looking forward to being right in the heart of North Raleigh to invite business owners to get together. Our mission is to promote and support businesses and business owners who serve the North Raleigh community.
So from the idea to do this to today, how long did it take?
Well, it's a great question. So we had our official induction of founding members, if you will, March 15th of 2019, and by March of 2020, as we were celebrating our first Lunch and Learn, I think everybody remembers what happened. And so we had several members who were, unfortunately didn't make it through the 2020-2021 time frame. And so that caused us to do a little bit of a reset. And so really I would say September of 2021 was when we decidedly came back to say we want to pick up where we had left off. And so we spent all of 2022 getting events together, regular events that you'll see every month. So every first Wednesday we have a coffee, every second Tuesday we have a Zoom networking group, every last Wednesday we have a business after hours. We've got a smattering of other events in there, including Lunch and Learns. We did our first business expo in September of 2022, which turned out just well beyond what we had imagined. We're having pop-up events like this to have luncheons and several other things. We're actually already in plans for our next business expo again later this year, and then Lafayette Village has been a great member partner with us, that we're going to do a cornhole tournament with them in October. So we're just trying to fill our calendar. We're trying to make connections, genuine connections between business owners and those who serve the North Raleigh business community.
And how can you have a website? How can people sign up and get more information?
NorthRaleighChamber.org. Very simple to find out more information about us and to view our events calendar. One point of distinction for us is that we have an incredible volunteer base. So we're in the works to at some point have paid staff, but right now all of the people that you see that are working with the chamber and working for the chamber are member volunteers. And I would tell you we've got at least 24 member volunteers who help us prepare our events. We've got other younger intern volunteers as well. So you see my daughter out there putting up the parking signs. But that's what we're trying to do, right? It's all about community, that sense of community and the awkward analogy of family. But in my case, it's a true thing. So we've been really excited for all the support throughout the community, and just really, looking forward to continuing to grow and supporting the business owners who serve this area.